Alright guys, what is going on? This is not necessarily a video that I wanted to make, but it's a video that I had to make, and that's because a lot of people are going to the gym and a lot of people are telling them all these gym words, but they don't know what they actually mean. So right now I'm going to be discussing from words as simple as sets and reps to words as complicated as supination, striation, and some other stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. I have a list on my computer, so don't mind me if I look this way, but we're going to start off with sets, okay? A set is basically a combination of reps. So 12 reps would become one set, and you can do 4 sets of 12 reps. And what a rep is basically one full movement of something. So one full push-up, that's 1 rep, okay? A pump is basically when you do like a good amount of reps and you feel that blood rush where you feel basically bigger. That's called a pump. A supinated grip. So supination and pronation, okay? Supination is where your palm is facing you. So for example, you're doing a chin-up. A chin-up's like this. Not like this. This is called a pull-up. A chin-up is like this with a supinated grip. A way you can remember that is if you're holding a bowl of soup, your palm is up. So soup, your palm is facing you. Pronate is the opposite of supinate. So your palms are facing away. So you could do supinated curls, which works different heads obviously of your bicep. You could do pronated curls, which would be a whole other thing, you know what I mean? Like supinated curls are normal. Pronated is just, it's having your hand facing the other way basically. Another term is Myron. Myron was brought popular by Ziz, and if you guys don't know who Ziz is, you're missing out. He's been my motivation for working out for years. I have a tribute for him on my channel, I'll link it down below. But Ziz is a god, and Myron basically means, are you basically admiring my muscles? Like, I'm ripped, like, peep the gains, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically, check out these gains, like, you're basically mad, like, peep my gains, you don't have these gains. ATG, or ass to grass. What this means is common sense. Ass to grass means squat, ass to grass. You might not be squatting in actual turf or something, but you just want to get your ass low to the ground as possible. So that's the term ATG. A spotter. A spotter is someone who makes sure you don't die basically when you're working out. So if someone says, yo, can you spot me for this set? Basically what he wants you to do is make sure he doesn't die while he's benching. Mostly it's benching, but some people do get spotters for squats, etc. Make sure you have a spotter if you don't know if you can finish what you're doing basically. Drop set. A drop set is where you start off with, for example, I'm not going to give you guys a set weight because you just drop your weight basically. So you start off with 10 reps of a higher weight and then you drop your weight and basically keep dropping it until you reach failure. A superset is where you do 2 exercises back to back. So for example, you could do bicep curl and tricep extension superset. So you're going to go bicep curls, as soon as you finish your bicep curls, instantly into tricep extensions. And a lot of people do supersets because it saves time, but it also helps in many other ways. I'm not going to get into that in this video though. A collar. A collar is something, for example, when you're benching, you put the weight on the bar, and then the collar is the little clip or something that you attach to the end to hold the weight in place so it doesn't fall off. DOMS. DOMS is delayed offset muscle soreness. It's basically when you're sore the next day after your workout. Failure. Failure is obviously what it sounds like when you do a rep or set or whatever until you can't do it anymore. So you keep doing push-ups until you can't do it anymore. That's doing push-ups till failure. ORM, or 1 rep max. 1 rep max, it's the max weight you can do for 1 repetition on a certain lift. HIIT, H-I-I-T, HIIT training. It stands for high intensity interval training. It's basically where you could sprint for 10 seconds and then walk for 20 seconds, sprint for 10 seconds. It's high intensity and it's in intervals. Cutting. When somebody says, yo bro, I'm cutting, it does not mean they're cutting their wrist. It means that they're trying to lose weight. Unless it's somebody who's actually into that, but let's not get into that. Cutting is where you're trying to lose weight. So say I'm going on a cut, that means I am trying to lose as much weight as possible by whatever time. Bulking, on the other hand, is the opposite of cutting. It means that I'm trying to put on weight. Juice. When someone says I'm on the juice, it does not mean they're drinking juice. It means that they're injecting steroids, or however other ways you can take steroids. Natty. Natty is someone who is natural. He does not do steroids. Alright, now we're going to get into some body parts. So that was the first section where we talked about all of the different terms. Now we're going to get into different body parts. And the bicep is the upper part of the arm. The tricep is the lower part of the arm. The quads are the front part of the leg. The hams or hamstrings, hammies, are the back part of your leg. Your lats are the upper sides of your back, so like right here, I don't know if you guys can see, that's your lat. Traps are the little muscle coming from your neck down, so this is a trap right here and it goes down. It's from your neck and your back basically. Your delts are your shoulders. Your glutes are your booty cheeks, your sweet cakes, and your core is your abs, your abdominal muscles. Alright guys, these were the terms for bodybuilding slash gym slash working out. I hope you guys enjoyed, you guys learned something from these bodybuilding terms. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you have not already. Comment. Peace out, guys.